Welcome to Vintage Story, but if I... Actually, no, let's just make our person first. Let's... Oh yeah, we're gonna be this guy for sure. Welcome to Vintage Story, but if I die, the video ends. I have been playing this a little bit. Wait, native copper already? Hold on, this is huge. We're gonna put a thing on this. I've been playing this a little bit recently, and I've been really enjoying it. So I've been playing with a group of friends. I was kind of wanting to try it myself. And I've been playing a lot of hardcore Minecraft the last, really like 6 months, I feel like. It might not be that long. I was like, I feel like Vintage Story is too hard to do that, because it's kind of a brutal game. Oh, there's a trader guy. It's also very... It's just not intuitive to really get into, I think, if you don't know what you're doing. But I have like some of the basics down now, and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I just made a video where it's just, if I die, it ends? Because that's kind of funny. I think, at least. I need some sticks. I was like, let me just make a fucking thing. Let's see how it goes. Maybe it'll suck. Maybe you guys will never see this. Maybe this is nothing forever. Content's been weird recently. We have a lot of D&D stuff going up because we have just a shit ton of video content from that. But I haven't really been streaming, which you may or may not know depending on if you are a viewer of my streams. But it's one of those things where I haven't really been feeling it, and I don't want to do a thing I don't want to. I want my content to be about stuff I like and I'm excited for. And if I'm not actually interested in it, I don't want to do it just to do it. And so I've been talking with my editor about like, what do we actually want to do with stuff? And I think the answer is I'm just going to do whatever I want. Just whatever project I'm working on, if I can think of a video that I want to make out of it, I'm just going to kind of make it. And then, you know, either you're here for it or you're not. And I think that's just kind of where we're at. Because I just don't have the energy to be doing shit that I don't care about. I spent a few months doing Minecraft stuff, and now I've made like Minecraft servers, but I was like, this doesn't really fit some of the other stuff I've made. It's like, fuck that. Now we're just doing whatever. And now I'm really liking Vintage Story, so we're kind of also doing that. Can I pick up this small piece of driftwood? Apparently not. This game kind of blows in terms of, I want to say accessibility. I don't know if that's right. It feels really not intuitive. But once you understand it, it starts to feel a lot better. I feel like it has a lot of really cool potential, because I think a lot of people go into it, myself included, with the thought that this just kind of feels like harder Minecraft. This is like RL Craft kind of thing. Hold on, what am I doing? I need more reeds. People go into it thinking that it's like RL Craft Minecraft, but it's just like Minecraft. But the longer I've been playing, I feel like it has a very distinct personality. Because I think if you go into it thinking, oh, this is just Minecraft but hard, I don't think that's the right perspective to go into it with. Because it has a lot of very distinct and specific functionality that I think is just really nice in its own way. I think it has some cool stuff. I think it has some issues. I think some of the temporal shit can be a bit much at times, but it's got a lot of stuff I really like as well. It feels very purposeful. Like I was talking to some of my friends. I was like, in Minecraft, when I spend the time to go through and make a castle, because that's what I often do, or even just a house, you gotta like grind a little bit, but it's really grindy. It's not like that hard. I feel like if you saw someone make like a proper stone brick castle in this game, you're like, holy shit, because the amount of energy and time that took, because it's like an actual endeavor to do that. Like, it's not easy at all. It's a lot of fucking work. You gotta like actually craft a bunch of shit and do a bunch of very small things, and things are very like in the world in this game in a very interesting way. When you make a thing, you're like, holy shit, that took a lot of work, that took a lot of time. Because it took a lot of work and a lot of time, it kind of feels worth it, you know? Make a shovel. Like, it feels like the time and energy I put into it justifies how, even if it doesn't look that cool, you're like, this is cooler because of all the work it took. Oh, I'm being attacked by something? There's a fucking guy. I don't love that. Do I have a knife? Alright, guy, come here. These fucking guys are weird. I don't like them. There's too many monsters. Get rid of the monsters. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, this game has like wolves and bears and shit that can fucking kill the shit out of you. And then they're like, we're also gonna add these weird fucking guys that are also gonna beat your ass. Did we need this? Oh, I'm gonna die. No, hold on. The video's not. We can't end the video yet. We just started. I have stuff. We can't do this to me yet. You also can't like heal very quick in this game, at least at the start. I needed dirt, which is what I was making the shovel for. I need to make like a hut. Oh god, he's fucking back. Alright, let's just try and get his ass. Oh my god, are you gonna die yet? How? Oh my god. I'm used to killing these guys with like a sword. This guy won't fucking die. He's invincible, dude. He's also running away from my ass. Oh my god, die already. Holy shit. Sometimes you're feeling like shit and you just want to play a game where if you die, it's all over and you're gonna delete the world. Because that's how we all feel, right? You guys feel like that, right? I don't know, the more I play hardcore, and like I'm very much enjoying the server I'm playing with my friends where it's not hardcore, especially on this game, because again, you fucking die like a motherfucker. But it is the sort of thing where it is nice to do hardcore, I think. I just think it feels real nice at times. It feels very purposeful and just feels nice. Yeah, if I harvest this doesn't give me anything, right? I feel like they should give you stuff at least. They don't even give you anything. I feel like they don't serve a good purpose right now. Like the wolves and bears feel like a pretty sufficient challenge, but they also give you stuff when you take them down. These guys just come to harass your ass when it's dark and just make annoying shit already more annoying. I feel like we need more reeds as well, I do think. Let's not lose our dirt hut real quick. Hut. What color do we want to use? Let's use purple. I like purple. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of shit lately. I've been a little stressed out and busy lately. Because I started these Minecraft servers, which I do enjoy. I like making things, which is also where I was talking about like content stuff, and I can't really stick to one thing. Like I was making live streams and YouTube stuff. I'm like, well, now my interests have changed, so I guess I should change the way I make things in general. But making these Minecraft servers, I want to make more, but there's so many like technical aspects that's a real pain in the ass to deal with. You have all the fucking server maintenance, and there's like a bunch of very specific Minecraft technical things to learn, and I'm like, sometimes I just don't want to learn all that. Sometimes that's a fucking lot, you know? And sometimes I just want to like play Minecraft or play a game, but then I get people who are expecting me to do things, which I understand. I'm running a server or servers, but also that's why I try and get some admins to help me out. It's weird. Hopefully I'm trying to get like help essentially, which is what I'm doing with the Minecraft stuff. I have great sets of moderators on our existing servers, Just Another Hardcore and Just Another Adventure. I'm looking at getting more people to help in, I mean, creating more servers, but also just running the existing ones. And it's nice to be able to have people that you can like rely on, so I don't have to do everything myself. Because I just want to throw money at things and then have the ideas and have them go. And I also just love being able to allow other creative people like do stuff. There's some people who like have their own ideas for servers, and so we're exploring those, and they're getting those stuff set up. And I love just being able to kind of just fund those things and then let people run with them. That's nice to me, because then just people get to make cool stuff. I feel like people make the best stuff when they're excited about the stuff they make, which again kind of comes back to what I was talking about with me trying to focus on making the stuff that I'm interested in. So I think that just makes the best content, which and this is, I didn't mean to get in this topic, I'm just kind of rambling right now. But it kind of makes me think of like a lot of companies these days and how they're trying to make the perfect thing based on, maybe not algorithms, but like public perception and keywords and these things. And this has been popular in this demographic and all this stuff, which sure, I'm sure that gets you a baseline. But I feel like you miss the human element of it a little bit, and you're never going to have a new Minecraft or Vintage Story or whatever if you're just doing the same shit all the time. You need to have people who are creative and excited about a new thing to be able to make it. and they can only do that if given the time or energy or resources or what have you to do so. I feel like if you just kind of let creatives be like, here's, I mean, not all the money and time in the world, right? But if you like gave them the proper fundamental setup for, all right, here's what you have, make something cool. We're gonna trust you, the creatives. I mean, that's what they're for, because they're the creatives. We're gonna trust you to make a cool thing. Then they'll just make cool things, and then ta-da, you did it, and now you make $1 billion or whatever. And not all of them are going to be bangers, because, you know, listen, not all creatives are good. Like, everyone sucks at something, everyone's really good at something. Or sometimes you just have an idea that doesn't work. Like, sometimes you're throwing shit at the wall and you're like, I could have done better with that one. That one didn't quite do well. And it's like, that's just how it goes. But you got to, like, give the opportunity for that, because you might release 10 games and, you know, 8 of those games are kind of like, they tried a thing, it didn't work. But then, like, 2 of those might be fucking incredible. I mean, you look at, like, the guy who made Lethal Company. And I want to say he released, like, a shit ton of games before, right? Like, he released, like, 20-something games, maybe more, before Lethal Company came out. And that's the type of thing, it's like, eventually, if you keep doing the things that you are interested in, I believe that that is going to be better than any sort of demographic-based thing you're gonna find. You're just going to make better stuff because you're doing the thing that you're interested in. I mean, it's kind of what I talked to my editor about, who may be editing this video, I don't know. I have them edit stuff because, like, I don't mind editing, but there's a lot of parts of editing I don't care for. I like more outlining the structure and narrative flow of things. I don't care for, like, trying to figure out how to do a lot of the specific effects or whatever else. And so having them focus on making the editing part with me giving structural guidance or feedback, I find way easier for me, because then I can just focus on the part I want to do. They can focus on the part they want to do. And I think it ends up making a better thing. And again, it's not the type of thing where it's like, oh, that means everything's going to be incredible and perfect. But it does mean I think it will be just a little bit better than it would have otherwise been, you know? I just want to make good shit, and sometimes that's Minecraft shit, and sometimes that's a YouTube video, and sometimes that's, I don't know, a video game. I've started working on a new video game with my best friend. Right now we're just kind of calling Apartment Game, which is going to be about running an apartment complex for a mysterious company, and there might be sea monsters involved. No idea how long it'll take. Start working on Bite and Brew, my other game. It's currently on Steam, but I haven't been working on it lately. There's so many reeds. I don't think we need more right now. Let's make more baskets, and I think we're good. Also, should I be taking berry bushes? In my single player world, I think my friend is doing that, but I don't know if I have the patience to do it. This game is kind of nice when you play with people, because then you can have people specialize. And it feels a lot more meaningful in this game. This game, it feels like a... Ooh, turnips. This game, it feels like an endeavor. Like, it feels difficult to get food and consistently get food. So it feels like the kind of thing where you can actually have someone just focus on farming and getting food, and you'll be okay, because they'll have more than enough to keep them occupied. And it feels the kind of same way for all this, like forging, creating, you know, weapons, and all of this. Fucking boar is trying to attack me. Is all, I mean, I actually, you know what? Fuck you, boar. You wanna tussle? I'm missing. Okay, actually, maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe the boar is gonna kick my ass. Maybe fighting the boar with a knife is not the smartest move while you're very hungry in the wilderness. Not what we love. Oh, the boar's still chasing me? Bro, leave me alone. Listen, you attacked me first. You can't be blaming me for that. You did this. Also, this is a kind of sick mountainside here, huh? It's got like water flowing down and shit. Ooh, we need some more shit for a bed. I did not think about this. Let me try and do that real quick before it becomes too dark. Is this enough? I think it should be. Hi, Loaf. Oh, you guys can hear Loaf. Ooh, it's very dork. It's very dork. Okay, we're gonna sleep in the darkness. Still dork. Oh my god, it's still dark. It's scary. We need copper. We need clay. Okay, so we need to get clay so that we can make a crucible to get copper, amongst other things, as well as, like, a food pot and such, which we need more. We could use more food than just 4 turnips. It's much darker outside than I really was anticipating, to be honest with you. Oh, it's like 1 a.m. Did I sleep way too soon? Also, rainfall in this area is very common. I am not like a big fan of that. Ooh, guys, it's real dark. It's real dark outside. I'm just gonna kind of gather dirt for now. I was really not... Oh, I broke my shovel. Even the napping, which is what this is called if you don't know, napping. It's like... Is that a wolf? Did y'all hear that? I don't love that. Oh, I should make a spear, actually. Oh, I just used my last stick. Ugh. Maybe I make a spearhead and then we can attach it when we find another stick. Yeah, there we go. I'm not tired enough to sleep. I'm hungry. I want to make these turnips into like a stew, but I fear it may take too long versus me starving to death. There's berries, there's mushrooms and shit we can get. I think we might just need to eat these turnips. Oops, I dropped my turnips. They're not like incredible, but they will help us not starve to death at least. Also, to be honest, I kind of thought that this video would be over sooner. I kind of expected that I would join and then I would be gathering some shit and maybe I get a little bit far and then some fucking wolf or bear, God forbid a fucking bear comes out and just murders my ass. So we're doing... Ooh, spiky guy. Don't love the spiky guy. We need clay. I mean, I guess we can just kind of keep digging looking for clay. It'd be easier to just, you know, go up and look, but I'm afraid. What time is it? It's 5 a.m. Let's wait till like... Do we see... Okay, spiky guy's over there. Maybe we can just run over here into the forest. Maybe, and then spiky guy won't see us. So we need to find clay, I think, is one of our big things. As well as just more food, because we're about to starve. So we really do need to leave. We don't really have a great option here, I would say. If we die by starving... That's a bear. That's a bear. That's a bear. That's a bear. Did the bear see us? I hope the bear didn't see us. This is not ideal, that's for sure. Bro, there's no berries. I'm sure if fucking look back in the clip, I passed like 20 berries and 10 mushrooms or some shit. Oh, here we go, turnips. At least stops us from immediately starving. I can't believe I'm not finding... Okay, here's some more berries. Look, we're getting some food. We might survive yet. My friend showed me his single player world of this game, and it was kind of interesting because like you can get just really advanced with it, and it feels like the kind of game that feels so like it looks so satisfying to make these big, not even big things, like just a little kind of house estate area with like a bunch of nice looking blocks and like a nice setup kitchen. Like it's just nice. The amount of effort it takes to actually do all that. We got some more copper here. Copper. I think I've rambled myself out. I feel like I've talked about the thing. Oh, that's a wolf. I don't love a wolf. Oh, the wolf is chasing me. Okay, this is fine. We're chill. The wolf won't chase us forever, I'm sure. The wolf's got better things to do with its time. I feel myself reaching the end of my Minecraft fixation. Because there's a lot, like in like last 6 months has been a lot of Minecraft. Just specifically hardcore Minecraft. I think hardcore Minecraft has really lit a new love in my heart. I think it's a thing I'll still play, but my deep desire to play it as much has fallen. But now I'm in a new place where I'm like, okay, I'm not in between things necessarily, but I'm like figuring out what I'm interested in doing right now. Figuring out how I want to do that. And that can be a little bit precarious. Figuring out how you want to spend your time sometimes when you're like, Minecraft doesn't feel right. It's that thing where you go and you're like, I don't really know what to do. I'm sure other people get this, but like, how do I actually want to spend my time? I'm so used to being productive, and you know that's a thing I warn other people about, of just society of like people shouldn't feel the need to be productive all the time. But it also just comes back to like what games I even want to play right now. I started enjoying Vintage Story, so that's been nice. But I also don't know if that is it's a game where like I enjoy playing it. I don't feel like I could play it all the time, you know? Like I feel like it requires a certain level of thought that can get a little exhausting after a point. Did I just get hurt by a fucking rock? Are we kidding? Are we serious? So, ooh, is this clay? No, it's peat? What the fuck? Sometimes I want to make a thing, but I don't want to put in all the energy to make that thing. Is that blue clay? I know it's kind of a lazy take, maybe. Sometimes it just feels exhausting. So this is blue clay. I've been looking for blue clay on the shared world with friends for a hot minute because I want to make gray bricks. I just love to create things. It's just sometimes I'm like, ugh, creating things is a lot of work. I would love to just manage the creation of things. I want to be the ideas guy. I guess the funding guy. Oh, there's both variations of clay. I'm just gonna focus on the blue clay for now. I don't think there's any benefit to one over the other. That's probably enough for now. I'm gonna put a waypoint here. Blue clay. This is a weird thing because like I'm setting waypoints, but I'm also really not sure like how long this world will go because I feel like I can't survive that long. I feel like eventually I'm just gonna run the wrong way and like a bear is gonna just murder the shit out of me and it'll all be over. But it also feels like, well, if that doesn't happen, I would like to know where blue clay is or copper. I guess you prepare for the best, or no, prepare for the worst and hope for the best. I'm preparing for the best being that I don't die. I wish I could think of a way to figure out like an interactive thing with YouTube, and maybe there's a way with like comments. Maybe I can do like a long form thing where I figure out like an interactive setup with comments. What the fuck is this? Are these berries? Because like I do really like interactive stuff, and it's really fun to do like Twitch interactive stuff. I just don't always want to do that on stream. So it'd be interesting to find a way. Ooh, I don't like the rift. It would be interesting to find a way to do that on like a long form situation with like gaps in between. I mean, outside of me just responding to your comments in another video, but I don't feel like that's the, you know, I like to do stuff that's like has an effect. It'd be fun to figure out something interesting with that. Because you've had some interactive YouTube stuff in the past. You know, people have made like choose your own adventure style things, which is very fun. But it's also not the kind of thing where like that's a very dedicated thing. Whereas I want something that's, I don't know, I saw something that's different, but I don't know how. Sometimes I have ideas for things without the actual ideas. I don't know if that makes sense. Sometimes I'm like, I have ideas, but they're not done. They're not done cooking. The idea has not been fully formed. Let's make a cooking pot. Let's make a bowl. And let's make I think just a crucible? Yeah, I think just a crucible. There. Then we have to make a pit kiln. So, here, this is now a tutorial. To make a pit kiln, we gotta do this. We gotta dig a little hole. We gotta put each of our things we would like to smelt in there. We're gonna take this and this and this. We need some grass. Fill this up. Then we need to get some sticks, which we definitely don't have enough of. We gotta break some trees for some sticks. You can kind of tell which ones have sticks. You can kind of see it. Like this one has a stick right here. So we'll take our sticks. Then we need to get some firewood, which we take our axe and our crafting table like this. Put that over, and then we light this shit up. And this will take fucking ages. And we just gotta wait for that, really. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna box myself up and then I'll be back. Let's see where we're at. No, we're still, it's been like 20 real life minutes and we're still not done. Oh my god. How long it's been in game or not? It's still not dark yet. I was gonna say we could sleep. Where's my bed? Wait, is my bed gone? I've just noticed this. Where'd the bed go? Hey, anyone seen a bed? Someone go back in the video. Where'd the bed go? Someone's gotta know. Okay, there's little guys coming for my ass though, which is not like ideal. They're gonna throw rocks and shit at me. Alright, maybe they're not the rock thrower types. Oh, there's a fucking, the spidery thing is out there. I think this might be where we end the video for now, and maybe I'll fire these off video. If this is anything at all, if this video exists, thanks, I guess.